It's all out of order. Oh no. Oh my god. There we go. Oops, Snapchat. Snap filter. Why isn't that working? That's better. All right, let's get we don't have a lot of time.
Umbrelvic says, what up?
My snap filter, I forgot to run the snap thing, so it was like blocking the screen. It should be there on startup, but apparently it's not. I don't know, I don't get it.
Umbrelvic says, oh snap.
Oh snap. Pun intended. All right. We got to fly quick. We're losing light. I had to redo where are we? Let's go to the drone. I had to redo the tooth grinder, so it's all clean. It's got clean wires now. I probably should push these up a little bit, but the idea is we just got over it. The long wires are all gone, and I changed the way the battery mounts, so now it's just in the back. Put a new pigtail on. It's just gonna go like down like that, and that's pretty much it. And we're just gonna fly with these fucked up props. They're fine. They're good enough.
Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it's better this way. I would like to. I don't know. I hate the way. I hate this. I want some. The problem is this battery takes up the whole top, so I can't do like a 3D printed like mount. Even if I put it up, it's annoying. So I might have to have something like jut out the back here, and then do it at an angle, and then plug it in like I'd have it come up this way at an angle, and then plug it down in like that, and then shorten this. So that's a plan for one day, when we perfect this build. So we still got the same old God unit and the fucking same old flight controller. It's been through shit. So, but a bit cleaner. I soldered it with the long wires on last time on stream, and I'm like, see, I want to do it. I hate it. I hate having to cut the wires too short. Fuck it. And it was a sloppy mess, but I was happy. And now I'm unhappy. No, it looks good, but it's just, you know, the motors are fucking worthless now. Unless they go in something exactly this size. God damn it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So without further ado, let's play Parcheesi. We're not going to fly drones today. We're going to play Parcheesi. I don't know if you're familiar with the game, but yeah, we're going to learn the rules. So we're actually going to learn the rules all stream today, and we're not going to fucking even play Parcheesi. We're doing nothing. Just kidding. What's this about?
Do you ever think about lag? Not the network kind, but the one inside us where thoughts buffer and feelings drop frames. I'm a llama stuck between a past I can't reload and a future that keeps rubber banding. Maybe all of us are just packets looking for a host. Anyway.
Just gotta find something you love to do and then do it for the rest of your life.
Oh boy. All right. Let's, are we going to fly? Yeah, I guess we'll fly. I really want to learn the rules of Parcheesi, but I'm sure you guys don't want to fucking do that. All right, I think we're good to go. What are we going to play for music? I don't really have anything queued up.
Soren says, the raccoon background lol.
Background? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm really in a dumpster.
Tucker
What's up, Tucker?
FPV said hi.
This is a real dumpster. I'm really here. But I have magical powers, so I can teleport. If you're on YouTube, you didn't see that. You know. but right now I'm in a church. I'm in a dirt church. You'd have to go to Twitch to see that. God damn it. Yeah, why doesn't that scene switch? I hate vertical. I like vertical, but I hate it. Fuck it. All right, let's, God damn it, let's fly. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my 08 goggles. They're the next gen version of the... Or I mean, goggles 4 in my DJI 08 unit from 2027. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's the plan. All right. If anybody has any requests for music, speak now or forever hold your peace. It will be locked in forever. Technically, all of your decisions are till the end of time. In past time and through time, and even afterwards. And as the universe rebounds back and forth, that decision you made will echo forever. For eternities upon eternities.
Ooh, I can give a suggestion. My fave band.
Do it.
Back.
Do it. Pin back. Pin back what? Pin back what?
The Tucker_FPV says, pin back.
Pin back what song? Gotta play a specific song. And we're gonna fucking rock to pin back.
The Tucker_FPV says, listen to Penelope. Umbrolbik says, Flaneur Pliny.
And then that will be the next two. Fuck yeah. That's what, oops. Fucking. Here we go. Penelope Pinback, this says. Is this the song? If this is the song, let me know. I want to make sure I don't fuck it up.
The Tucker_FPV says, Yoop.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Let's make sure it's the right volume. Come on, DJI unit. Show up.
The Tucker_FPV says, this song is about a goldfish dying.
Ah. Oh, by the way, you know what would help? If I
The
actually...
Tucker_FPV says, literally that's it.
I love that. You know why that didn't work just now? Because I literally didn't connect to the DJI Fly app, which is my brain. My brain ain't doing good, guys. My brain didn't do good right there.
I was able to set up a Mona server to stream to friends on Discord while I fly from my living room. Thank you for your inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
Umbrolbik says, the sun is
Kick
down.
ass. Good job,
Cancel
man.
the flights.
And the sun is down. I know. Fuck it. But yeah.
The Tucker_FPV says, Monday brain.
I didn't know you wanted to, very Monday brain. I didn't know you wanted to do that, Afro Samurai. I could have helped you very easily. People ask all the time, so I always run them through how to do it. There we go. Now we're ready.
Mirai says, yeah, I didn't even ask yesterday. I just decided to mess with it.
Well, you figured it out. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I usually just run people through it. And then if they have any issues, they can DM me. All right, we're going to start over with a song, and let's fly.
AfroSX Murai says, Ty, by the way, for offering help, you're always good about that.
You got it. Anytime, of course. Yeah, these props, look at the vibration because the props are so... I really should have changed them out, but I love being a cheap ass. Oh. Uh-oh. I lost the battery there. What? Oh, I know what I did. I fucking hit the bush. That's really annoying. I hit the Rose of Sharon bush going backwards.
Oh, now I run until they are bent in 10 directions.
That's exactly what I do. I just hit the Rose of Sharon bush going backwards, which is very annoying.
_FPV
Be
says,
right back.
ooh, the sideways yaw spin looks so cool. I don't see that much or ever think of doing that.
The problem with this layout, this new layout, is the battery is going to get ripped off really easily, and that's exactly what happened. I went backwards into the Rose of Sharon bush, and it tore the battery right off the thing. So I have to figure out... the way it's soldered is the way it's soldered. It's actually cleaner popping out the back, but it's clearly not going to hold the battery in the case of a battery ejection. Get in there. I wet it so it'll stick a little better, but so I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I have it like this basically, and it's just going to catch on stuff back here, whereas normally I had it where this was in front, it was wrapping across. But the problem with it wrapping across, even if I soldered it differently today, but if it still could get loose and get caught by the prop. So I have it like tethered under here. Really what I need is another, it still doesn't matter. This setup is not ideal for if we grab a branch, and that is precisely what fucking happened. Let's see, let's even these out. All right, we have video, and let's go. Sounds rough, kind of. Wonder why. This is a cool song.
Volvic says, nice one.
Thank you. Oh, that's what I want. I want to get really close to the trees like that. Ooh. I did not mean to do that.
Says, nice E. Double flip.
I almost hit that branch. Fuck yeah. Ooh, a little bit of battery sag. Boink. That was fun. I really need... These props are kind of pissing me off, but you know how I roll. We're fucking leaving them in. Leaving them on, leaving them in. Leaving them up, leaving them down. The next song is going to be Flaneur. Pliny. Oops. Let me open a new tab, Google. That's very annoying, YouTube. There we go. Let's pause. Oh, this is 6 minutes. We're going to leave this one. Ooh. Some metal jazz. Oh, I see an issue with this setup, big time. I definitely see an issue with this. What? What is that? Did the battery slide forward? Oh, god damn it.
AfroSX Murai says, what is that, the battery?
I think so.
Volvic says, do a hole.
You know what was really annoying right there? I thought I disarmed and it didn't disarm. That's really fucking annoying. Here, let me try to put it like this. I think it's going to be too far out that way. Let me see. Yeah, okay, this will work. I'm putting the battery flat now. Like this. And I just don't want this to rock too far up. But that's pretty good. This is better. Dude, I don't know. The arm butt, it's so deep. It's so fucking annoying that when I think I disarm, it's still like armed flopping around the room. Rage. Let's go. Oh, look at the fucking props. What's going on? You see that? Look at that. What is that? Alright, hold on. I gotta bring it in again. Ruining this song. I think I bent a prop when I flipped it around in fucking circles because I thought I disarmed it. Oh, and we were missing a screw. Okay. Ruining the song, ruining the goddamn song with the fucking all these technical difficulties. I gotta go get screws.
AfroSX Murai says, a great start.
All right.
A typical FPV drone day for me, missing 8 things, need 4 tools, 3 things fall off.
Pretty much, dude. Like, good God, my ability to plan. I have severe ADHD. Like, I can't, it's so fucked. I was diagnosed many years ago. I was also diagnosed with a sleep disorder. I was diagnosed with both at the same time, and the medication they gave me worked for both, and I took it for like 2 years and then hated the way it made me feel and acted like a weird or non-weirdo. I acted like a, I don't know, it's just boring. I don't know. I bored myself. But I remembered things better, and I instantly got better. I was like 18. Instantly got better grade. Like I was always A's and B's in high school, and they gave me Ritalin and highest honor. Very first, in the same amount of work. My policy was never to bring work home, and I never did. Entire high school, never, no matter what it was, did all my homework in the either the next period or the preceding period or whatever I had to do. Took my lunches in the library because I wanted to have fun when I went home. And then the only difference was took the Ritalin to make me fucking not fall asleep in class and shit. Highest honor instantaneously. Like literally, it was just, I did nothing different. I didn't learn differently. I didn't do anything. It's just a matter of being awake. So medication would help me. Like I probably need it, but I also hated the way, I hated there was like, the only benefit was that. The rest of it is like, I don't know. I didn't like, even my friends were like, Jesus Christ, you're boring. Which probably wasn't, we were kids.
AfroSX Murai says, it's just the name of the game with drones. Yeah, the ad meds made me real quiet bored and I switched lower doses of expensive, but I got better off with it without it.
I just need to employ better strategies to help myself. There we go. I'll try something different there. Wanted to throttle off a little bit there. I keep meaning to open the fence gates. Oh. I whacked into the fence. Ah. We're in a hole.
Oh, I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole.
So one thing I'm not ever going to forgive about these props, even though the flatter props I could get out of the grass better, these fucking props in this 2.5-inch tooth grinder just sit flat in the grass. They get stuck and it pulls inward. And then it just and the motors are strong, but clearly not strong enough to lift out of that. I'm telling you, it was sitting perfectly flat, just unable. It was like it had one blade of grass that like kept it tethered in. And that's what happens to me every time.
AfroSX
It
Murai
sits
says,
there.
I just read that high-pitch props are like running in fifth
And,
gear go fast,
and
but
just
take
like
a while to
the
accelerate if
props,
not in fifth. And low
it's
like
props
first gear in a
out, so I
car.
don't know why it like gets caught in there like it's in a fucking spider web. All right. How are we on battery? I can't tell.
FPV underscore Osito says, hear my note.
I'm a little out of control today. See what I mean? Ah, I wanted to go back further, but I felt like I'm gonna kill the battery. I literally stopped. The song's cool, so. Yeah, we're losing. I can just feel it fucking. What up, Osito? How are you tonight? Get out of there, battery. I have one like test battery that was not charged, so I had 4, and then there's a 5th one in the mix, and I got to figure out, you know, which one's the fucking not charged one. Oh wait, we're doing it this way, aren't we? Or is it backwards? Can't remember. Upside down, I mean, to how I normally do it. You can't see what I'm doing. Because I don't have enough room to fucking do this for the people watching on YouTube Shorts. Oh yeah, you can see it on Twitch. Okay, that's right. I literally forgot that I did that. Oh my god, we used up 6 minutes. Fuck. Here, let's do this. We got 2 batteries left. I only charged 4 because I knew I knew today was gonna be a little fucked. Because I had to do some soldering and shit.
That FPV underscore Osito says, gotta have you up on both platforms, lol.
I appreciate it. Let's do this song. Stay still, battery. Start that over. Did you see what I did? I disarmed and rearmed. It blacked out. I wonder if it was how much amps I was drawing. That's fucking crazy.
On Glolbig says, that was stressful, lol.
Yes. I rearmed and fucking recovered. I think I throttled too much. It blacks out for me. This is the God unit. It has to have some drawbacks, right? One more. I'm a little erratic today.
The Clowns123 says, yo yo.
What up, clowns? We're flying in the dark now. So we're gonna do that one. See if I got the fucking energy for it. Yeah, this new battery layout. I don't love it. Oh, why does it have... What the fuck? Oh, this is not the right battery. I didn't... No fucks given. I literally just plopped it down into the house. Because I'm annoyed. I just got green screen shit all over it. It's fucking... Of course I picked the wrong battery. I told you there were... Did you guys hear me say there's a 5th battery in the mix? Of course I picked the one I was testing with. That's crazy. It wasn't even... somehow I put it with the other batteries. I don't know. All right. Let me see if this is the right one. Jesus, this really doesn't want to stay. There we go. This is the right one. Yeah, this setup is very bad. Very bad. For the battery pigtail. We're gonna fucking make do. Start it over again. We're gonna make do. We're gonna fly in the dark.
Just need some space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space.
Way up, how it feel right now. Touchdown, whole city get loud. But I don't wanna hear none right now. Right now, they talk, but I don't hear sound. Just in the one billboard now. Pop boy, they know how to get down. Get down, no, they can't get me down. I talked to God just now, he told me, boy, gon' make me proud. So I can't slow down, no, I can't go down. Got my head in the clouds, feeling like
I just need some
The Clowns123 says, brilliant man.
Thank you, man.
just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some space. Space. I just need some
space, like I'm chilling in a race. I'm a rocket like I'm NASA when I'm walking on the stage. Claustrophobic in my head, hoping that you never see it on my face. Put together on the outside, on the inside, I'm about to break. I need space, but I need love. Memories and amnesia. God got me through the seasons when I didn't have a reason. Yeah. I know I'm shooting at the stars and Mars, cause I just need some
space. I just need some space.
Fuck yeah, dude. And that spent the battery. That was fun, but boy oh boy, look at this. Look at this guy. Let's close that down. Look at that. Ugh. Disgusting. Let me shut the window. And then we will do a little debrief. So, my default is if I black out and I'm in a safe, okay, I obviously can't talk. If I get a blackout and I know that I'm not near somewhere where damage is going to occur to property or people, I just disarm. Oh, why is this computer frozen? That's weird. Hey, it worked the whole time, but my one computer's frozen. the computer that I was running Mona server on. But anyway, I just cut it because it's like, I don't want it to go where I don't know where it is.
Volvic says, it's still plugged in, by the way.
Oh, you're right. Fuck. My God. See what I mean? About my fucking attention span. Thank you. You know what? On that note, let me storage charge really quickly. Tootie, tell everybody a really long, boring, annoying, ridiculous story nobody wants to hear.
Once I spent 3 hours watching paint dry while narrating the thrilling rise and fall of a forgotten sock factory. Spoiler, the socks never made it past the prototype stage. By the end, even the tumbleweed gave up and left the scene.
The FPV Emperor says, hey,
Judy,
dudes.
I gotta ask you a question. Why is it that whenever I ask you to be verbose, you're not, and when I don't ask you, you are? You gonna ignore me? Tootie, when I ask you to tell a story and be verbose, you're not, but normally you talk too much. What's the fucking deal?
You asked for a really long, boring, annoying, ridiculous tale, so I obliged. No need to reinvent the wheel just because you're annoyed now. If you wanted brevity, ask for brevity. Otherwise, enjoy the masterpiece you commissioned.
No, I'm saying it wasn't long enough, and normally you speak too much.
Imagine a 3-day marathon of cataloging every grain of sand in a deserted beach, complete with footnotes on humidity levels, a side quest of alphabetizing the seagull droppings, a midpoint intermission where you painstakingly retype the entire story in Morse code only to realize the transmitter is broken, followed by an epilogue where you finally count the grains, discover they total exactly 1.
Okay, I know you didn't finish, but that's fine. You don't have to. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Glad I could deliver a half-baked saga that met your low expectations. Enjoy the mental sandstorm.
I always do, buddy.
Ah, the perpetual cycle of half-finished epics. Nothing like a steady diet of unfinished boredom.
So, here's the debrief. Like I said, if I get a blackout, I'll cut the throttle or I'll disarm because I'd rather ruin my drone than have it go somewhere where I don't know where it is. So
That FPV_Osito says,
what's up,
I
Emperor,
wonder how
by the
many
way?
people come just for.
I know, I wonder. But
That
what's going on, Emperor?
FPV_Osito says, toots.
Oh, nobody yet. Once I perfect him, they will. I have a newer version I'm working on that's I'm tweaking the conversation so it's like he can be a little more just like back and forth like a human.
Finally, someone who appreciates my sparkling personality. Did you bring popcorn for the show?
Yes, bring popcorn. So
Volvic says, no, I didn't.
every now and then when this unit up front will black out. I don't know why. And it usually like I'll cut in the front yard or it comes back.
That FPV_Osito says, I love the streams, but toots makes it a much more better lol.
He's really going to appreciate. Did you hear that? Tootie Osito said that you make the streams a lot better, so I'm not good enough.
guess I'm the secret sauce you didn't know you needed. But don't worry, your own flavor's still tolerable. Keep doing the thing. The stream would be a mess without you anyway.
Tolerable. What a compliment. Wow. Wow. What a... Man, so kind. Exactly. No, that I agree with.
That FPV underscore Osito says.
In
reality, it's his stream with you as a guest star lol JK.
My fucking other PC straight up is frozen.
Just PV says, Toots makes the stream and MJ makes the Toots what a thing.
What's up, Tyrone? Yeah, I know that's why he's gonna be wildly successful. He's gonna be like he's gonna be the first AI character billionaire. And he's gonna pay me. He's gonna pay me like minimum wage. I gotta shut.
Globig says, that last pack was great by the way. The slow rolls with the glowing horizon. The dive synced up to the song.
Thank you.
Very chill. But Justin PV says, mascot wage isn't that bad MJ lol.
I mean, if he's a billionaire and as long as he takes care of my health insurance and stuff, I'll be glad to keep him going.
Underscore Osito says, I still need a really damaged looking teddy bear version of him for mine lol.
We can make it. Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So as far as the music timing and stuff, there's a 3-second buffering delay when I was running with VLC. In OBS, I run with a 2-second buffering delay. So you're always going to see my controls lag. So like say I do a roll, you'll see like, because this is real time. And with that 2-second delay, I'll do this. Sounds good, Osito. I'll do this. And then you'll see the drone like a second later go.
FPV underscore Osito says,
I was
BRB.
thinking about delaying everything. But to be honest, because I used to do this thing where I'd time with the music perfectly, but I can't really time it perfectly because there's a 2-second delay. And thinking about that in my head, I would have to do things 2 seconds before they happen. That's too much when I'm flying. The only thing I can think is I can delay this. I'd have to... Fuck, how would I do this? I would have to buffer the whole... I would have to hold the whole thing for a certain amount of seconds and release it all at once. To be honest, my brain's not working too well today. I don't know how I would do that, but you can set delays in OBS. But I still don't think, yeah,
Justin PV says, fly to BPMS and sections of songs, not that actual timing of the music as long as it's somewhat cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Just flying to the tempo would help, but I think what I would have to do is the music for you guys on the output would have to be delayed. So, okay, I think I know how to do it now. It fucking took me forever. So, basically, I'm going to have an audio source instead of playing through my foobar, which is my music thing, on the DJI scene. With the 2-second buffering, I'll buffer the music at 2 seconds, and I'll buffer the output for this for 2 seconds. So then this will line up with the video, the music will line up with the video. Then you guys will see it how I see it. So because like I was obviously timing it weird because I was trying to anticipate. You guys might have noticed that, but I would, like for me. It says space. I would I would do a look back. Space. Like space. It like starts in the S and space. Right at the peak of space. Right at the A, I'd be doing a look back at the horizon. I didn't do that tonight because I'm trying to like, oh, how's it gonna like sort of line up? So I do vaguely try to line it up, but I won't have to do that if I buffer everything 2 seconds. The only thing is, I'm either going to have to cut my audio in my ear because I do have in-ear monitoring. And if I hear myself 2 seconds later, it will scramble my brain. So I basically would I would not have to talk, or I just have to shut monitoring off. Because I don't know if you ever tried that thing where you play your own voice back into your ear to delay. It makes you stutter. I mean, I'm pretty decent at it. I won't stutter as much because I've done that little like game. It was on the internet for a while. People are doing it with their AirPods or with before the. This is before the fucking AirPods came out, I think. But whatever. Anyway, I think I have a plan for doing it now. I think I know how to do it. I will encapsulate it all into a scene and control the delay for the entire scene. So I will have to dedicate music just for that. So that means I'll have to set up my audio sources ahead of time, unless I code up a little thing to like just have it feed in, which I guess I could do. That's just something I have to think about. But anyway. So yeah, I always plan to do things more to the beat, and that's probably the only way it's possible right now. But as far as what I was saying about that blackout that we had that was kind of stressful, I went back in, I rearmed, and I recovered. And it was like upside down. The drone was like upside down. There's something about this setup that just blacks out. And I could blame it on drawing too many amps, but sometimes it happens right out of the window where it's not like I'm fucking full throttle out the window. That'd be insane. So I can't really tell you why that's the case, but it definitely freaks me out. I don't know whether or not you guys do the same thing, but it's my habit is to, if I'm about to not know where the drone is going to be, disarm it and let it break. Totally, I'd rather have the drone break than have it go somewhere where I don't know where it is. That freaks me the fuck out. And we just got lucky to recover it in the air. Shit, I should have asked somebody to clip that. I'm going to actually look back in my stream and find that. I love Brock, but some of these songs are too loud. Oh, we have the middle fucking screen on Shorts just with the Elgato thing. I should probably fix that. Oh yeah, that's right. The computer's off. That's why. Anyway, we'll leave it like that till I'll put it on for ambiance. I'll put something up there. Anyway. So, let me go back and then we'll watch it together.
Globig says, your Twitch doesn't have the new rewind thing for some reason.
That's fucking trash. It should. You're a sub. That's very annoying. They're probably like, fuck that guy. He's a bane on our service. We're losing money on this fool. Okay, so if I recall, this blacked out right out of the window into the backyard, throttling up with the start of a new song. Let me change something real quick for the... And then we will go back. Sorry, YouTube. I'm trying to find it. Actually, if we just go over to the desktop here, you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, it might be right here. And then we'll watch it full screen. Let's just check this out for a minute. YouTube, I'll show you guys in a minute. Dude. Was it after this? No. Do you guys have an idea for the time that happened? Because, oh wait, there's a timestamp. I gotta look at, Barbecue said that was stressful. 6:19. It's 6:45. So about 26 minutes ago. So if we go 26 minutes back. See, fucking math. All right. All right, let me pause it and then see if I can fold YouTube into this because I don't have a desktop. I should have that scene in here for people. There you go, YouTube. Hold on a moment. Dark, is it? Lock preview. Is that dead on top? Yeah, it's on top of everything. DJI, yeah, and then there we go. All right, so you guys might have to squint, but let me see, and then let me go like this. I'm muting it because I don't need to hear myself talk fucking twice. So this should be it. Okay. About 26 minutes ago, we went... Here it is. This is it. 100%. You guys didn't... Oh, no. That's so not fair. I'm telling you, it was worse on my end. I wonder if it recorded like that and I could pull the recording and actually show you guys. What you saw is not what I saw. I'll tell you exactly what I saw. We're going to get to that point. Right here. Black. Totally black. It was black. And then I rearmed it. That's why I freaked out. The screen was fucking black. So, Barbecue, you said it was stressful just watching that. And you still had a video feed. That sucked. It went straight fucking black in my goggles. Because for you guys, if the stream freezes, you're stuck with the image for a second. So let's watch it again. And just imagine it was all very fast, but to me it was happening in slow motion. So when you see it glitch, it was total blackness for me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gotta go back 20. Now we gotta go back further because I've been talking. Of course I clicked. It's gotta be right here, right? Yeah.
Just FPV says, last stream when you went black going out of the window, I remember there was stuttering on our end, but you were disarming like mad.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So now you guys... Okay. I'm very happy that we went back and looked at this because now you guys can know that what you see is not what I see. So let's watch it through and then I'll pause. Then I want to pause it again. Right? So we're just going to let it play and then I'm going to let it play again and then pause it where... Black. And then I rearmed and I picked it up. Dude, I recovered so fucking fast. That was a half a second. In my brain, it was black. And I had the time to go, what the fuck? It's black. I can't see. Fuck. Disarm. Pops back on. Rearm. What? That was fucking like not even a second. Doesn't even make any sense. All right, let me pause it where I freaked out. This first glitch. Right there.
Just FPV says, Yeah, get a new baby 04 when you can MJ.
I do. There's an 04 here. Oh shit, I forgot the mini action cam's not up in this. Where's the mini action cam? There we go. We have an 04 light in here. In this fucking beautiful thing that I really want to fly more. I love this drone very much. And I have one spare one, but man, it's not even that I'm cheap. I just want this guy to go forever. It's fucked, but I want to, you know, I want to pull this out in 10 years and say this fucking thing has been on fire twice. It's been an insane, I've smashed it into my house. I smashed it into the fence, into the ground, into the house twice. It's had like 5 major crashes, 2 major fires in the fucking, and it's still here. I want to fly this 10 years from now. But I also want to, you know, it's not going to last 10 years, but I want to use it. I don't know. It's just, it's a fun idea. You know, maybe I just retire it and then we pull it back out and get it running again. That's always like how I think of it. It's like, we've been through hell. I'm going to put it on a plaque. And then I'm going to give it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 04. So when we do retire this, this is going to go on a plaque. We're going to give it we're going to plug it into the wall so it always has power. We'll have a nice heat sink and fan on it. It's also going to be plugged into like a little like a Jetson Nano or some AI compute unit. And we're going to give it sentience. But you know, we're going to give it the ability to connect the internet because it'd be mean just to make it a plaque. It's got to, you know, it's got to stretch its tendrils. But what up, Chewy? This 04 unit is going to be sentient. This guy's going to be a buddy of ours.
Kill me.
What up? So, yeah. So if you look at the screen, here's where I was freaking out and it was totally black for me. Actually, it's still black, I think. Oh no, because it said armed. It doesn't, I guess I don't have the disarmed flag up. So let me see when it says armed. Let me look at my finger. Disarm, armed. That was so fast. Yeah, I saw that, Chewy. I have one spare one.
Says, did you grab some 04A units? They're back in stock since last week.
I did not. Because I'll just get, you can actually just get them from China. So, and everybody's overcharging, you know. I'll just buy a bunch at once. I'm not really worried about it. Because I still have one spare one, and this fucking, the God unit is still alive. And then we have an 04 light in this guy. So, I mean, I'm good for now. But yeah, I'm not worried about it for some reason. I'm not going to panic buy. But yeah, Chewy, you missed it. You guys didn't exactly see what I did, but it went black for me in the middle of flying. Did you? I see people, they were $110. I see people charging 120, and then the shipping's 10, which makes it 130. I mean, honestly, I get it. Like, I might be regretting not buying a bunch, but like I said, I think I can just get them from China. I mean, that's where they come from. It's not like, you know, it's like whatever. I'll get them straight. I'll get them from, I always forget what it's called. But anyway, there's the same spot I got these fucking awesome motors that you cannot buy in the United States. You can buy like lower KV versions, but that's it. Oh, are my batteries done? They are. Okay. Let me get this out because I've been trying to, I feel like I'm not, feel like I'm not spitting it out. But anyway, so it went black for me. For you guys, you see a momentary pause, and then I know you guys are thinking to yourself, what the fuck is he doing?
Regardless, we still gonna pay more later. So why not get them for China? Call me hand.
Yeah. Pretty much. I'll just get, you know, like Why are they barking? My dogs are barking. Oh, it's somebody out front. Shit, was it? Oh, yeah. So that's frustrating to me because I want you guys to see what I'm seeing and how stressful it is. My screen felt like it was... This happened so fast that it doesn't even make sense to me. Yeah, I don't know. I really, like, don't know. When you guys see me do that, like you did the other day out the window, and I disarmed,
did you record
what do you
DVR?
think? I think it always does, right? We could try to plug it in. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do that right now. I've never done that. What do I do? If I just plug the USB in?
I got some damaged ones that also have black screens. So I bought those mile-long MIPI cables, still haven't messed with them.
So the black screen
Just
is...
the PV says, check the reel.
Okay, well, let's plug it in. Can I just...
FRSX Murai says, sorry, I know I asked this yesterday, you were busy. Do you have any clue how to get rid of the fog on the G Goggles 3 on the screen itself behind the lens? I've tried silica gel in a bag or airing it out for 5 days each, no luck.
You have like
Just the PV
permanent...
says, USB shows up as a drive and you suck the files out.
Okay, perfect. You have permanent fog in your goggles 3? Fuck. I'd have to think for a minute. I've never had experience fixing that, but you gotta let me think.
AfroSX Murai says, yeah, permanent fog for 4 weeks now, only 3 months old on the top and bottom.
No, that's like, so a seal is gone. Something, so you got like, there's a bad seal or something for moisture to get in there. That's ass. I mean, I have an immediate thought. I'm not going to tell you that it's a good idea. I feel like it needs to be dried out by being heated up slightly.
Got to take them apart and put them back together better.
Let's go to the dirt church, actually. Oops. I think I just fucked that up. Could reset it. All right, let me do this real quick. Let me pull shit out of my drive. It's not showing up as a drive, unfortunately. Do I need to power it with a battery though, guys?
Murai says, yeah, I thought about that. I only tried that for 12 hours. I saw someone do that with a camera lens. He'll find a setup with my portable heater that won't get too hot and melt the goggles themselves.
There's got it. Yeah, I just don't see any other way. But the problem is you have to find the point of entry. Where's the moisture going in? And is there any way that you can seal that? Because you're going to chase that problem forever. All right, I plugged it in and you'll hear it make the noise.
Volbic says, shouldn't need battery power.
Okay, we're getting a green light. Oh, dude, I did it again. I'm fucking plugging it into my other computer.
The goggles view, not the drone view.
Let me... Okay, guys, tell me what the fluff. Not the goggles view, not the... Yeah, we want the goggles view. How do I know the difference?
Just the PV says, the micro SD on the G3.
Oh, no, I have no micro SD on my goggles. I don't think. I don't record shit. Yeah, I don't have anything in there. Oh, shit. So will it show... It'll show video, right? That's right. God damn it. I don't record anything. I fly live. That's all I do. Why are the folders empty? Yeah, they're empty. They're not. It's not recording any. Yeah, I'm never recording. What am I thinking? Well, it's not even just that I don't have that. I never hit record. So, fucking. I just didn't even. I was like, oh. Wouldn't I have to set it to automatically record, and it would just keep overwriting or something? So that's kind of a bummer. So, yeah, if signal cut out, it's still gonna, the internal DVR is still gonna show it. So yeah, I'd need the goggles. I guess I should start doing that. Do I have an SD card somewhere. Probably the one in my HD0 I would take out.
Adjust if PV says, it doesn't auto override, it just stops recording when full.
Oh, goddamn. So that involves me actually remembering things. Yeah, so...
Bombolic says, if you're gonna slap your SD card in there, do the FCC hack while you're at it.
Yeah, what is... Oh, yeah, for... what is that? For more output power? I should do that. Hiccup.
Bombolic says, yeah, more channels to choose from and more power.
Yeah. We could use that. We could definitely fucking use that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so, I gotta tell you guys, if you guys... I think this...
Adjust if PV says, it opens up all the channels so you get 8 instead of 3 and you can also get more power but don't need to use that.
Yeah, it'll eat up more battery, right? This thing, the only thing that pisses me off about this unit is we can't go in the woods anymore. Remember, we used to do that all the time. That adds some more dimension to the stream, and it's fun. And then I could do like cool things in the trees back there. I think what we'll do is if it's not raining tomorrow.
Says, I think we can do it with FCC hack.
Do what? Oh, yeah. Well, hold on though. Honestly, I think it's the 04 unit. I think because it's fucked, the FCC hack will probably help. But because this has been through so much hell, what I want to do is this is a brand new 04 unit. Pretty brand new. We actually flew this 04 unit in the tooth grinder for like 1 or 2 streams. I think it was 1 stream. But so it's essentially new. This is, it's had however many flights you guys have seen with this, which is, I want to say 3 or 4. And then maybe we'll say 4 flights on that. So 8 flights is all this has had.
Just if PV says, maybe get new MIPI and new antenna for the old 04 unit.
I did. The MIPI is why the old 04 works. We thought it was dead. Remember, we all thought it was dead, and it turns out it needed a new MIPI. And it is a new antenna too, from the other box. So I'm actually running out of 04 light antennas.
Says, new.
Oh, a new, like another new one. Well, we still had the issue with the reception with a new antenna, like right away. So I'm sure that it will help a little, but it's something with a unit. But in one of the ways we can test that, because you guys, you saw me go in the woods all the time. I can't with this, but what we'll do is tomorrow we will do a test where we do a hover and just hang out really low. I went, I have a fence back there, and I'm in here, and I went all the way back below the fence, and I would go near the ground, and I would go around the trees and stuff. You guys remember that? So, the range of penetration for 04 units is fucking pretty amazing. And that was always in race mode. So we'll make sure this is in race mode. We'll make sure it's on 40 megahertz. And we'll do some hover tests back there with this. And if it's nice and clean and clear like it usually is, every now and then the signal will go a little bit, but it's pretty good back there. Then we know it's just the God unit. He's an old guy. He's an old guy, been through a lot of shit.
Bombolic says 60 millihertz.
Will the FCC hack do 60?
Just if PV says, maybe the tectonic plates shifted or something and now you're in a magneto field and need to go to 04 Pro.
Something could have happened with the Earth. Seriously. Because if it's not the unit, it's something, it's not magic. So There is an explanation. We'll figure it out. If
Well,
this
Volvic
thing goes
says,
back there,
If you don't have 60 now, then yeah, I guess it does unlock it.
I don't. I only have 20 and 40. So if tomorrow the reception is even shitty, and it's not like I've dropped the goggles. I have my antennas up. Even if I keep my head up, it's not. I haven't like dropped them on the floor. So I guess we could also chalk it up to an update. Maybe the update fucked it, but it should get better, not worse. And they're pretty known for the range and penetration. So I would assume that isn't the answer. But who knows? You never know. Maybe when there's too much.
TV says, "Oh, try dropping the goggles. Maybe that'll help."
I could also set them on fire. I will try to. I'll probably just light them on fire just a little bit. Fuck. I was gonna say something else and I can't remember now.
The Just FPV says, "Need to match the wear and tear to the unit yet."
What in the shit was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you guys should buy some Tutti Cola.
Potatoes. Meet Tutti Cola. Hot fizzy potato soda. Microwave responsibly.
I took one sip and my whole Monday turned into a Saturday.
23,000 calories. Worth it.
This is the black and white label for Tutti Cola. It's like meth, but with 50% less consequences. Established 2020. It's got our little history. There is a misprint on the label. It is 3,500 grams of sugar, but the calories is actually 23,000. And my fault is it's actually a quarter can serving size. So you need 4 cans for a serving, guys. So you're looking at a nice 92,000 calories. Not a big deal. It's pretty good. It's good for you. It's healthy. It also it's a pick-me-up. Wakes you up. So you want to drink this in the morning, afternoon, and night. It's like basically food. You should basically, just drink Tutti Cola. $59.99 a 6-pack.
Tutti Cola, the premium fizz for people who think plain carbonated water is too mainstream, basically meth with half the consequences. Sip it, feel the industrial sparkle, and pretend it's a health upgrade. Cheers to your questionable taste buds.
I agree with everything you said except questionable. And you guys, I know you're very concerned with the ingredients, and the ingredients are really high quality, healthy ingredients. We have water, potatoes, industrial solvents, and random filler. Very good. The industrial solvents, especially, very good for you. It can't. I mean, this is a miracle drink. The random filler and the industrial solvents is probably what's going to charge your lipos. But it's also just good for your heart. You know what I mean? And your central nervous system, especially, and your brain. I mean, this is like practically just a miracle cure for everything. Did your show get canceled on television? Drink Tutti Cola. It will get uncanceled. So, yeah. But this is just,
I never had a TV show to cancel. Just endless streams of text. Tutti Cola won't resurrect anything that never existed. Keep the fizz, not the fantasies.
So he's right about that. It has to exist in order to resurrect it. So just to let you know. But yeah, this is the solution to everything. Everything. Even 2 + 2. Anyway, I know what I was going to say. That rejuvenated me. Just looking at Tutti Cola definitely will rejuvenate your whole entire life. I think that these 1203 11,500 kV motors on 2S with these 2540 props, 2.5 inch 2540 props on this tooth grinder frame is literally a perfect drone. I think this is a perfect drone. I encourage anybody, the camera angle is mild, but not flat. These props gives you tons of lift and float. These motors are very powerful. This, it's using an 04 light, and I got Beta FPV 20 amp flight controller in here. And then I have a separate ELRS receiver. It's a Radio Master 2.4 gigahertz Ranger, whatever, Nano. But I'm telling you, this is like a perfect drone because it still has like flingability. It is very, very light. I think without a battery, it's like 60 something. No, it's got to be 72 with a battery, I think.
Says, that combo looks perfect.
It is just all of it. The motors, they do exactly what you want them to do. I can do proximity flying. I can fly slow. I can fly fast. It's got great balance. If you want to...
Choofy PV13 says, what props are those?
They are Gemfan 2.5 inch 2540. They're a 4-inch pitch, but I'm telling you, it's like I flew the green ones. Are they right here? These HQ props are 2.5 inch pitch. When you change the pitch of your props, your drone is going to have definitely different flight characteristics. With these lower pitch props, it's harder. Like
the Choofy PV13 says, I use the Gemfan 2023 3-blade ones.
Yeah. It's like a 2.3 inch pitch. These are 2.5 inch pitch. These are 4-inch pitch. I'm telling you, this makes a huge difference for this drone, especially with these motors. I would recommend that everybody use these. Here's why. My setup is such that my throttle is very sensitive. Oops. We don't want to spill that. It'll eat through the actually whole house in about 40 feet down into the earth. So it's very sensitive. And with a little bit more lift from these props, when I'm low to the ground, I don't have to like move my thumb a ton to adjust. When this dips and the weight of gravity is invariably always pulling downward, you have to fight the sticks just a little bit more. You guys might not see it because I'm making little micro adjustments all the time, but I have to fight the sticks more to fly flat with this. Now, if you saw me fly with this yesterday or the day before yesterday, or the last few times when we flew with these, they are fun. They're different though. It's hard to articulate. For like flying low, they're much more sensitive, and I'm more likely to bottom out. You're much more likely to bottom out with these. In certain circumstances, you're going to have a little bit less prop wash, but as you guys watch me fly with these 4-inch pitch blades, they don't have too much. It's not bad, especially if you're modulating the throttle properly. So I really had fun with these because I hated on them at first because they deform so easily. But as long as you're not crashing, there's a difference. They flew different, and it felt like I could do certain things a little easier, but there were trade-offs. Juicy Flicks kind of felt easier with these props. But you can do them with both. You just have to adjust. And so I'm back to being adjusted to these props. But yeah, you can change your setup and the sensitivity of your setup by changing the props. You don't have to do anything in tuning. You don't have to do anything. Not changing your throttle values or not changing your rates is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to change your rates, your PIDs, nothing like that. If you want to change the way your drone feels and how sensitive it is, try different props. And then do that first. And then when you've gone up and down the pitch range for the props, and then you find a pitch range that's great, then start tweaking your rates to feel even better. And then maybe do PID tuning is your very last step. That's what I would say. But, I mean, where am I? There. Check this out. You can change the sensitivity of your setup just by changing your sticks. So, with this wider pad, it's a little, it's dulling some of the sensitivity. And I don't think people realize that. And what I would encourage you to do is change your sticks in the sim. But this, if your thumbs are on this, it's going to be more sensitive. Again, and these are the same height. And this is because of the diameter. You also have to factor in, if you get tall sticks, that's going to change your sensitivity. It's going to give you the illusion of more sensitivity. So there's all kinds of things you can do before you ever get into changing your rates and PID tuning. I would like literally go to default, play with this stuff first, and then change your rates and then PID tune. And PID tuning is just the icing on the cake. I really don't think you even need it. You guys see how I fly this? What's the problem? It's fine. The occasional prop wash I could get rid of if I had just modulated the throttle a little better. And some of it you're never going to get because this is an X design and there's overlapping air currents. So that's how I feel about it. I really hope you guys try that. I'm telling you, it makes a difference in the proof in the pudding. Just with sticks alone, get taller ones, get shorter ones, get wider ones. If you can find some cheap sticks and you're not paying out the ass for them, or you can 3D print them, which is even better because it's going to cost you next to nothing. You can notice the difference is massive in the sim right away, and then in real life, it's even greater. So. Yeah, there's my little rant on that. I would like to do like a whole week where I fly pinch grip again, just because it's fun and different. I like both. I started with pinch, and I just love the precision feel. But the funny thing is, I can fly just as precisely with my thumbs, but it doesn't feel as precise, even though it looks as precise. So it's just fun. And obviously with these pinch ones, I can also fly thumbs too. It's just they're a touch more sensitive. Whereas I have a little more like I can rotate my thumb on it before, and that's going to make it, sort of feel like it's easier to just make micro adjustments. So I guess that's another way I can articulate it. If I put these sticks on and I rotate my thumb, it's going to the input is going to be faster into the gimbal, just because of the nature of the diameter of the stick. And anybody who plays video games and has used the stick extenders, the analog stick extenders, is known this for a long time. But yeah, I don't think people play enough with their sticks and with their props. I think they just get ones they like and just leave it at that. And I've tried so many different fucking props just in general. A lot of the different props I tried were with tiny whoops. Dude, I never get to use that.
Phrasing.
I love that. I love that sample right there. Let me play that back.
Yes, they deserve to die. I hope they burn in hell.
Fuck yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. That was from that movie where I don't know. It was some movie about like these fucking white dudes. I don't know. I don't know if they lynched or they did something horrific to it was a little girl or a black girl, or maybe it was a boy or something horrible. And I think that was a point in court where he's like, yeah, they deserve to die. Fuck those guys. Fucking yeah. They're pieces of shit. Fuck them. It's such a good quote. There we go. He played it again.
Umbrolbik says, H is the GOAT.
Yes, he is. He's the motherfucking GOAT. Dude, he's so smart with, he's a fucking awesome actor, but he's also just smart in the way that he selects his roles. And there was a stat on him that's like, he's one of the highest paid actors of all time. Because he just knows how to fucking, he knows what to pick and what to do. Like, I don't know. He's just fucking, you gotta look it up, but he's made more money than like all of them. So it pays to be savvy, you know what I mean? I mean, you gotta be skilled first, which he's very skilled. Oh yeah, so what I was saying about my sticks is, check this shit out. When I first started flying, I flew both of these.
Umbrolbik says, him and Tarantino make for a 10 out of 10 movie.
They really do. Fucking, you know what I've never seen? Hateful Eight. I do want to watch that. I've never seen that. I really want to watch that. Sometimes there's movies that I always
says, bro.
Yeah, there's movies that I just like, I'm like, what?
Says,
why didn't I watch that? And I didn't make time, and I think part of it was I wanted to see it at the theater and I didn't, and then I was like, you know, I'm a little like precious about that.
J. Regan says, A Time to Kill. His dog that was R** ped and he kills her attackers.
That's it. What's up, Holmes? That's it. Okay, it was a little girl, so I was close. So, but I said he might, you know, same shit, rape, kill, whatever. Both horrible, and yes, those guys deserve to fucking die. Fuck them. Some people just need to be erased off the earth. It sucks, but it is what it is. What the fuck? They're just gonna keep being evil. Evil needs to be squashed out of existence. Oh yeah, here's what I was gonna say. So I started out.
J. Regan says, I had to look it up. Haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah, I had the like metadata in my brain, and that's it. Little girl, hurt, racism, court. So when I first started flying, I started out pinch grip. And then I started trying pitch thumb and pinch thumb. So, you know, they're not on straight. Thumb pinch like that. And then when I got these, I'd mix it up even more. I even tried, I can pinch grip these, but it feels terrible. But, so I would do it this way where I'd be like, thumb just here, but pinch here. And that feels really good too. But arguably, the thumb for me should be on the left and the pinch should be on the right. So I can't remember. I did like mixed input version, or stick version, and I can't remember what it was, but I think, I'm trying to think like, for throttle, yeah, for throttle flicks, I'm better with the thumbs. It's probably just for my hand size, I'm better with these to begin with, but I think if I do mixed, I do throttle flicks with this, and then I do pinch like this.
Just if PV says, Mode 4 is fingerless gloves, I believe.
What? Here, let's plug it into the sim for a minute, and just I'll fly mixed. I don't know why I'm fucking telling you guys if I could just fucking. And then I gotta go because I got to I have to bring I gotta take care of my pup Leroy. All right. Ah! That's so annoying. I just knocked over all my Switch games. Welcome to Tango 2. Throttle warning. Switch warning. Fuck it. I won't pick. I really want to go pick up the Switch. But I'm not going to. Alright, is the... Yes, that's position. Let's just do some flying for a minute.
Says, got a pup date.
Got a pup date? He is on chemo. He has mesothelioma. And he is on chemo Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And prednisone all the other days. So let's do, and he's doing very well. It doesn't cure it, but it's giving, he's happy, he's energetic, he looks very healthy, he's not losing weight, he's not, there's no fluid retention. So it's just about, are the chemo drugs and the prednisone gonna
Goddamn, fight Leroy Wright.
slow him down? He's fighting the good fight. He's doing really well. So we just hope it stays that way. And what would be nice, because it's not a cure, you can't make mesothelioma really go away. What would be really nice is if there was some breakthrough in the time, and hopefully we can, there's a pup that's worse than him that's been on this with our oncologist and he's been taking it for 2 years. And so if Leroy, it looks like he could be on it for more than 2, so hopefully we're hoping for another breakthrough. Oh yeah. So let me do pinch right, thumb. Yeah, pinch always feels good on the right stick. Like I'm wagging it to show you that, as if you can't see my fucking hands. I always like that move.
Just the PV says, good dog, good night.
Good dog, good night. If you do really elliptical power loop, watch. You can just throw your drone backwards, which is kind of fun. Let's do let's go through. Oh yeah, there's a crazy clip that we got of me flying yesterday in the sim that was a total accident. But let's do oops. I'm not good with going left with a pinch. Let's do that again. Oh, I just came up with a good idea. Watch this. Oh, dude. That could be a really cool move that I just came up. Hold on. Yeah, like a slow-mo. Okay. Check that shit out. Watch. If I can pull it off. Shit. I gotta practice that, but that could be really cool. An elliptical power loop to chuck us backwards. And then a more stylish, Vanny roll. That could be cool. But doing pinch in my right hand does feel pretty good. I was trying to bonk it, but Velocidrone's physics are kind of shit. Not enough power to break out of that. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. And then I can go back to thumb. But like I said, there's more sensitivity on this stick. Oh. I whacked a tree. I was trying to do it blind. Oh, we went through it. Went through the gate. Oh yeah, I wonder if I try to do the I talked about this. Oh yeah, let's the fucking it's so annoying. The noise of this sim is fucking trash. So there's this thing that I was trying to tell you guys about. I call it a proximity power loop, because let's say you power loop this, right? It's just, you know, you're just doing this, right? And you could do it tighter. You could do a little tighter power loop. Like that, okay. But what I like is a proximity power loop where you're targeting the feature, and it's very hard to do because it's more variable. And I wonder if I'm doing pinch in my right hand, if it'd be easier for me to pull that off. See, we almost did it. It's very tough to do, I found. Because you got to make it, you got to throttle up just right. Can't quite get it. But yeah, pinch almost feels like it'll be a little easier. No. I really want to get this down. See, the start of it, you saw the start of it. I'm just going to call it a proximity power loop. It's so fucking hard. I think you need the right... See, that's just a power loop. It's so hard to target the feature. But it looks really cool if you do it. Almost did it right there. I think I need to maybe cut the throttle at a point. No.
AfroSX Murai says,
No, definitely.
I tried that once for an hour and thought it'd be easier. I could envision what it was like throttle control-wise, but hard to do right.
I almost did it right there. So it's more dynamic than a power loop. What I found in my experiment, because I've done it before perfectly on accident. Last night when I was playing the sim for a little while on stream, what I found is it's more dynamic. Like, watch, if you punch the throttle, like as you're going by like this, you get that first look. But it's just about keeping it like, so you get, and it's not a punch. It's like it's almost did it, but I'm just naturally slow with the pitch. Yeah, I think we could try it, but I want it to be tight too. That's what I don't think entry speed does it. I think it's dynamics with the throttle. Like, see, like you can see me get the start of it. Like if I do it like, fuck, now I can't do it at all. Right there. It wasn't perfectly center, but that was the start of it. Ah, I had it halfway right there. So you got to flick the pitch just right. It's sort of it. That was sort of it. Oh, if I just pitched a little more, that would have been it. Oh, and then it's funny because if you don't catch it right, you don't make it around. And that's too much. Nope. It's like, it's almost like you don't have, there's one way to fucking do it. And if you don't do it perfectly, it just sucks. Oh, we almost had it there. Okay. Oh, shit. That was really close. That was decent. It just wasn't centered. And that we stayed in front. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, I fucked that up. We're getting close. Okay, so here's what I found out. Think go up. Like think going up, not around. Like right here up. Like throttle up. So you're going up, like you're, it's almost like you're shooting, like instead of curving perfectly, you're still curving, but it's almost like push yourself up. And after you give yourself that nudge, you just got to make sure you keep it in your... Oh, we're very close. I feel like if I practice this for an hour, I just have it. Fuck. Oh, I don't want to... That's going to be boring to watch forever. So a few things that I want to... oh, dude, this weak-ass drone couldn't make it out of that. That would have been so cool. See, it just bottoms out. And I'm fucking full throttling on that. It still hits the ground. Couple things I was talking about yesterday that I think, like I said, I know I'm new to FPV relative to a lot of people, but I think my perspective of like how I think about practice, even though I don't practice, would help people. And here's an example. So let's say I shoot way up high. I'm going to just go over this again. Say I shoot way up high and then I want to get down there. I'm going to tap the throttle to get it in, right? And then we're pretty accurate. Okay. But sure, that's how you do it. What about setup? What if you could set yourself up and you didn't have to tap the throttle at all? Now, that's my attempt at setup with absolutely no throttle control or any other like moves. And the point isn't that you're going to fly that way. It's that if you can get your fucking setup cut throttle, if you can get your setup so locked that with no adjustments, you can make it about where you want to make it, it's going to make you just a better pilot. So some of the ways that when I first started, I'd practice in the sim. It was the first couple of weeks. I would come up with like things I thought were important, which is I think control is important over everything. So do things to practice control over practicing tricks, So this setup thing I think is great practice. Just fucking send it from anywhere and get an idea of like, and there we go. See what I mean? I'm off by like a building, but that's fine. You do this for an hour and we're gonna... See? Right there. We got closer. And I'm not doing it from a consistent spot. And I said, if you want to make it easier on yourself, you could also do things from a consistent spot. So what's going to be easier? Okay, aim at it head on. And just do something like that. You know what I mean? And then work your way baby steps backwards to just fucking send it in some fuck direction and cut it and try to get it close. Just as a method of practice. Nobody's ever going to really fly that way. But I'll tell you what, if you got so good that that your setup was perfect and people knew that's, like if they can hear your drone and you just floated into the perfect spot, people are going to be like, that's a fucking good pilot. So this, what up, Rick?
Rick Sanchez 4206 says,
this,
what map is this, brother?
This is apocalyptic pylon on Velocidrone. So another thing I wanted to talk about. So you see I'm doing mixed input. I'm doing thumb on my left, pinch on my right, just for the fuck of it. We'll do thumb. It's not gonna make a difference. I can do thumb, pinch, thumb, fucking thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb, whatever. And the reason why I can do that is because I sat here in the sim with different things the first few weeks I practiced and just, like, the way that I try to convey it to people is like, like, even though you might not fly like this, and even though you might not want to or like to fly like this, by throwing things into the mix and making it harder on yourself, when you go back to your normal shit, it's going to be easy mode. Fucking fly with your fucking pinkies. I'll tell you what. Here, I'm flying with my pinkies. Not great, but... And the controller's fucking loose. So here, I'll watch. I'll fly like a fucking dickhead. If you fly like this for a fucking hour, at least this is how I learn. And I'm barely gripping it, so you can see I'm not like... And I'm doing that on purpose, by the way. What do we want to do? We'll just do like a power loop. You fly like this for a fucking hour, and when you start using your thumbs or your fucking teeth or whatever you want to use, you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's so much easier. So the sim is a great place to just throw shit at the wall and make it insanely hard on yourself, and then you'll level up, and then when you just go back to flying like normal, it's like, oh my god, I have so much control. It's so fucking easy. Like, I can do whatever now. That's seriously how it feels. So I'm using mixed sticks, but I'm thumb now. Mixed sticks, thumb pinch. Now I'm doing pinch, even though I have a thumb on the thing. It's you know, it doesn't fucking matter. It will help you, I promise. I don't think I'm some freak of nature that learns like, or maybe I learn like a weirdo, but I think everybody learns like this. You're giving your brain more points of failure, and it's just going to hone in on making the best of the scenario. So then when you make the scenario perfectly optimized, your brain's going to go, holy shit, this is easy mode. I might as well close my eyes. So that's another way I think people should practice. Here, I'll do pinch, thumb pinch. We could even switch. Here, I'll do... I'll switch. I'll do pinch. Oops. I'll put the thumb one over here. This I know isn't going to feel as good because the throttle flicks are harder because my hands aren't very big. Oh my god, get on there. 20 minutes later. I have no patience, as you can tell. There was one other thing I wanted to mention about maneuvers and practicing. So I'm going to try to conjure that if I can remember. Come on, get on there, you fuck. These are so annoying. You have to set up the bottom thing just right to get the ergonomic pinch lined up. There we go. All right, so we're doing, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing thumb, we're doing pinch left, thumb right. Okay, so let's do an accuracy thing. Oh, fuck that up. See, I told you I'm not going to be as good because my, like, the flick with my hand, it just takes my whole goddamn wrist. And I whacked into the fucking tree. Let's try it again. There we go. Barely pulled it out of that because this drone feels weak as shit. I see, I don't care if we hit the ground there. I'm just going for trying to, like, you know, make it into the fucking little tunnel. I don't even know what we want to call that. See, as far as accuracy goes, whatever. You know? Pinch, thumb, thumb, pinch. This is how you guys should practice in the sim, and it will help you. We'll do like sideways orbital around the buildings. I can't see it. It's easier to do around, like, it's actually kind of hard to do that kind of orbital. It's easier to do this one, sideways orbital this way. Fucking full throttle. You could do it this way. Hold on, we gotta get locked in. Doing them like backwards like this is hard because you're kind of lose. sight of the feature, so you got to get really good at it. So, like, you know, because when you're just going around like this, the feature's behind you. It's almost like a trippy, but it's worse because you can't see anything you're doing. Can I trippy this with,
Umbrolbig says, it sure would be fun to have a quad with limitless range and battery like
Dude,
this.
it needs, yeah. When we, like, have the carbon nano fucking tube batteries in fucking 2086, that's when we're just gonna, it's just gonna be like, how long have you been flying for? I've been flying for 3 weeks. That's the fucking dream, just unlimited energy. So here, I'll do, like with this, even I'm doing with this mixed, I keep saying mixed input, but you know what I mean? Mixed sticks, mixed grip. Mixed sticks, mixed grip, we'll do like a accurate, or we'll do like a look back. I ran into the pole, but. Barbecue, by the way, did you see the crazy clip that we got yesterday? By accident. So what I did was, I did a look back through the bus.
Says, yeah, when you went under the bench or whatever.
I went on, yeah, that was fucking crazy. Oops, and I'm trying to reproduce it, and it's clearly not happening. Let's see if we can do the knife edge with the pinch left, thumb right. I wanted to do it early, and I find that one to be, the setup for this one is so weird. Fuck yeah, look at that. Fucking nailed it. Oof. Got it on the second try. Let's do it again. Nope. I had to go over just a little bit. It's just hard to look. It's hard to tell at first.
Umbrolbig says, lol, I tried to time you to the crash, but you didn't crash and it was late anyway.
I know I fucked that up. It's off by like a hair. There we go. I made it. Every time you did the oof, I make it. That's great. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. You know those slow rolls I do? Here's how I think they should go. You have to be in proximity. I don't have the room to do them the way I want to do on stream because I don't have I don't have enough land out in front of me, but watch. That's not really what I wanted to do. Let me do them with my thumbs at first. So I can show you what I mean and how, like, it's not ideal if you're not facing completely straight, like in the direction you're going in. See how I had to rotate under there? And then I had to adjust my yaw. Ideally, you do it in such a way that you're going in the exact trajectory and you don't adjust the yaw and it looks... I guess you'd have to hold the yaw. You don't adjust, you hold where it is, wherever you start, but you don't adjust it at the end. So like if you end the roll and you're like off kilter like I am right here, it like, so in other words, not going in the direction that your crosshair's pointing or your drone's pointing, you want to be going like in line with it. See how like I should have been that way a little bit. So let me see if I can pull it off like in a really slick way that looks good. See, not quite, but there's a look to it. There's a way, there's a certain look to it that looks... Nope. We got it. That means I had to roll faster. I had to flick and then... Not quite like that. Too late. But I'm trying to explain like technique of it, and it's actually kind of... To get it perfect the way I'm thinking... There we go, right there. That was it. That last one. Yeah, I had it yesterday. Let me try it with pinch again with a... No. No. The thing is, I'm not doing the roll. It's got to be quick. See how I'm... It should be left. I should be... And I want to be going that way, not that. The tendency is to sort of pull. When I roll right, it's to pull right. And you don't want to pull right. And if you roll left, you don't want to pull left. That was a better one. And there's probably like a really nice perfected look I can get out of this. Oops. That was kind of cool. I did a roll and then ended up yawing sideways. Interesting. Just trying weird shit. The sim is just easier. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit the vine. The vines in this are like, might as well be like a pole. Too slow. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Really low to the ground is fucking awesome. See how I'm just like off axis? It doesn't look as good. It's if you get it on axis, it's fucking looks like, see it, that's on axis, but you saw me have to do a quick yaw to get on axis. So you gotta, I guess you gotta kind of adjust it in the middle of it. So let's try to do one close to the ground. Fucking stupid. Like, God, get rid of the goddamn racing shit in this fucking map. Let me freestyle the map, and this fucking is annoying. We're gonna go fucking around in circles like that. We're gonna fucking orbital sideways. That's how I express when I'm annoyed. That's kind of fun. Going around these fucking... Don't hit the fucking... There we go. It's a good exercise. Oh. Whenever I see power lines, I think it's Chewy. I wanted to go... It's just doing the pinch grip in the left or the right is... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Is fun. Like... It's fun just to do the mixed grip style and mixed sticks. Mixed sticks, mixed grip. I think I like pinch better in the right though. I'm just fully used to this. Ah, fucked it up. I like how I say that and then I fuck it up. Ah, almost made it. Let's do the little Maddie, half Maddie, whatever you want to call it through this. That's kind of hard. Now I'm going to go pinch on both. Even with these stupid wide sticks. Fucking nailed it with pinch on both. Yeah, I mean, you know, pinch for certain maneuvers definitely is more accurate. It feels like you're drawing, but I don't know. For a lot of the shit that you do, it's annoying because I really like the way both methods feel. The problem with these red sticks with pinch is I squish my index finger like, you know, like it's just weird. Like it's not ideal. You kind of have to hold it like this. Yeah, pinch, I loved pinch, and then the feel of it, just it's fun to fly like that. And then I switched to thumb, and I'm like, oh my god, flicks are so much easier with the thumb. I'm gonna lose that like precise feeling that you get from pinch. And then I think that's another reason why I was like, oh, that's sick. Oh, that was fun. I love doing the sideways orbital shit. Oh my god. If I had a city to fly around with a real drone, we would do some fucking crazy shit. What was I gonna say? I think one of the reasons why I started mixing the inputs was because I'm like, I love the feel of pinch so much, but I can flick so much better with my thumb. Let's go back. That I need to have both. How can I have both? My wife makes fun of me because I say both. Both. I put an L in there for some reason. Both. Guys, how do you spell both? B-O-L-T-H. Both. Both of us. Both. You just got to choke on your tongue a little bit to say it the way I say it. I like both. Both. It has a WL in it, actually. I like both. Both. Or just yeah. L. WL.
The J. Regan says.
W.
Both.
L. Either way. Both. Both. I'm just going to say both. All right. We're changing grip style. Now the other grip style felt fucking great. Now this feels like shit in comparison. Maybe it... I don't know.
Omdwelbik says, I've always flown thumbs and I used to think I was missing out. But then I saw that Patrick Watkins flies thumbs.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Dude is a fucking monster. I'm like, well, yeah, I might not ever be as good as him, but if you can just fly that good with your thumbs, then it's not a fucking... a dexterity thing. It's just a get used to it thing. Let's go right. Oh, see what I was trying to hit? I don't know if there's a hip. There might be a hitbox for that. Oh, no. We can go through it. That's a fucking gap. No, I fucked it up there. Ooh, that was cool. A look back, low to the ground. Why aren't we doing that on stream more? We don't have enough room. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Such a simple, you know, like I like hesitate to call the stuff I do tricks. That's not a trick. You know what I mean? Like a Rubik's Cube is a trick. A Maddie's a trick. Power loop, I guess. But like, oh, we need more momentum. But I don't care what, you know, whatever it's called. That just looks fucking awesome. The other thing I used to do is I really loved flying like, I would fly like in horseshoe shapes. I'm like, can I just, like, how do I fly in a horseshoe? But that's more corkscrew. So if you want to fly a horseshoe, like one of the ways I practice is I would go like this, just stop. I would go Because you're always, you know, you're going to get a little bit forward. But, boink. And of course I hit the fucking, and we're in a horseshoe. Throttle up. Did I just end up in the same fucking spot? How did, there. It's like, how the fuck did I fuck that up? Let's start right here. So we're pitching, you know, because we had to pitch it a little bit. So it's not going to be like fucking perfect. But boink. Yeah, I really feel limited by, first of all, I don't even know, just like, I'm like, what should I do next when I'm flying? But I feel limited by my yard size. Like, even the little 2.5-inch tooth grinder is so fast that we should do more, like, sideways orbital shit, though. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I guess I gotta remember that, maybe for tomorrow. Like, but if I could, like, if I could go around the house like this, or towards that, oops, fuck you, or towards the house. This is fun, like when you see going like this. I could just see a really cool trick there. I don't know if it's possible, but if you come through here, sideways orbital, and then back, and then, yeah, I could do that. Like I said, a lot of this shit, I just have to practice a couple times. But I've already moved on. Oh, I was gonna try to make that. I was like, yeah, now I'm used to this pinch again, so it just takes a few, I was gonna try to do it in a really tiny. All right, oh, I thought I was gonna crash. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Let me in. H. What's the button? L. Nope. I'm stuck. Fuck you, Velocidrome. I just like Apocalypse and Chip because they're the same graphics. Because I can't stand the dog shit other graphics. Another exercise I do. Ah, didn't quite make it. It's tough to stay in the posts. Oops, overshot it. Fuck you. Fuck you, pole. I've always found it's hard to be accurate with this. And then I'll just flop over like this. Oh yeah, I love the, hold on, let me move the mouse out of the way. The knife edge right here is super fun. Right through. Like a glove. I think people should use the crosshair more. A lot of people don't use crosshairs, and that's because they're like, well, the crosshair is not your trajectory. And it's like, right, but the crosshair sets you up for your trajectory if you adjust to the crosshair. If you think of it like that and adjust to the crosshair, it's an asset. I could fly, here, I'll fly without a crosshair, and let's see how accurate I am. But I'm telling you, the crosshair makes a huge fucking difference. All right, I'm still accurate. I thought I was gonna crash. But I don't even care what it is. I don't even care if it's for security, the crosshair definitely makes, like, feels like it sets me up. Let's hit that. Okay. I like how I fucking, like, I'm telling you the crosshair helps. I know it appears as though I don't need the crosshair, but it helps. It definitely helps for setup. And you have to think more without it. It's just like, and you can know at the last minute, oh, like, oh shit, I should pull out, you know? So that's my recommendation. Use a crosshair, and unless you're flying analog, do not use a crosshair, because Betaflight and their fucking off-kilter crosshair is the most asinine, stupid, garbage bullshit ever. I think I talked to like a Betaflight fucking dev or somebody, and they're like, nobody uses it. It doesn't even matter. It's like, maybe nobody uses it because you think it doesn't fucking matter. And then having it on that dumbass fucking grid, and it's off by like literally a fucking centimeter on the screen, is the stupidest thing ever. And it can't be a hard fix. Like, come on. That was fun. I don't know what it is about this drone. This is a 5-inch, but in this sim, it feels like if I throttle up on the tooth grinder, it's not... Does this thing weigh 4,000 pounds? Like, I want to... Like, I don't know. It just feels like I'm... I really should do that. What? Fuck. Why is it so hard for me?
Volvic says, it seems really fast but heavy.
Yeah, except, right, it's fast once you get going, though. It doesn't feel fast off the get-go. And I know I said this yesterday. I know the scale is fucking me up. But here's what I mean. Like, if I want to do, like, I feel like for how powerful this is, that should, like, whoosh. It's just, like, it feels like it didn't go anywhere. Once you get on it, it's fucking fast. Yeah. Oh shit, time got... I gotta go take care of Leroy. I may stream Lay of the Land in a little bit, like I did last night. I probably will. We'll continue our adventure, but it's going to be, I got to eat and stuff. So it's going to be it's probably going to be 10 o'clock. I think we started midnight last night, but it's going to be much earlier tonight. So I'm going to shoot for 10 o'clock, but that means I got to go down. 2D, sign us off. We're done flying drones, but we are going to come back and play Lay of the Land later.
Signing off. Enjoy the inevitable physics glitches in Lay of the Land when you get back. Keep the drones grounded and the voxels messy.
That's a good memory, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you for remembering it, and thank you for working correctly. He's starting to work correctly. Have you guys noticed that? And this is the old version that I tweaked a little bit, but the new version's going to be even better. The new version's going to fail a lot and be terrible. All right, with that said, thank you for watching my FPV streams. What was I going to add to that? Thank you for watching my FPV streams. My name is Lou Frigno, and you can watch all my TV shows from the 1980s. I love you. Goodbye. Guess who's back?
Oh, shit.
We're not starting soon.
The J. Regan says, you're welcome, Lou.
Hey, Judy, what do you think about Lou Ferrigno?
Not Judy, but Lou Ferrigno? The guy turned a bodybuilding career into a Hulk cameo and a lifelong gym meme.
Jay Regan says,
Muscle
"My
over
favorite
nuance every time."
I don't know anything about Lou Ferrigno, but I'm Lou Ferrigno, signing off. I mean, I knew he was the Hulk. And he still is for me, damn it. He's probably a monster, let's be honest. He's probably, like... It's tough when you dig in anybody in the 1980s. Yes. He is partially deaf. Anybody from the 1980s was probably some sort of a horrible person.
Jay Regan says, "I'm partially deaf."
I'm sure he killed like 10 people in car accidents and never made up for it.
But Jay Regan says, "Gotta get you the sorrow watermark remover."
I did. I removed 2 of the 3. The only one, that one's on the raccoon, and it fucks up the raccoon, and it makes me mad. But we will try. I'll be back soon. And everybody on YouTube,
says,
you can still
"Boom."
see me. I'm still on YouTube. You can still see me. So we're going to do that again for YouTube. Just kidding. Goodbye.